Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. My name is Novatazz. You're watching Novatazz Customs, and today we are continuing on the '01 Ram transmission, and I have the pig out here on the floor. We pulled it out of the truck in the last video. Today we're going to disassemble it, replace the fluid pump, check some other things just to make sure they're okay and weren't damaged in the fact that the fluid pump wasn't pumping enough fluid, and hopefully get it back up in the truck. So I will see you after the intro. Alright, so if you are new to the channel and just gotten here, this is the transmission out of my '01 Ram. There is a bunch of videos if you look up the Ram 1500 playlist on this truck and what is going on with this transmission and the pain in the butt saga I've gone through. Rebuilt this transmission twice. Didn't really figure out what was wrong with it until last year, and I ended up putting it up in the field because I was frustrated with it. Well, it's time to get it back out, get it back up on the bench, and fix it this time. So the ultimate goal is to replace the fluid pump, but we're going to have to disassemble the transmission a little bit. We've got to pull the back half section off and so I can get it up on the bench, and we're going to pull the pump out, and we're going to check at least the first clutch pack, and then we'll put it back together if everything is good and get it back up in the truck. So let's get this back half of this transmission off and get it up on the bench. Alright, so with the overdrive unit out of the way, we can try to get this transmission up on the bench. So let me get this sucker up there, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, progress update. Friction band is off. Well, obviously valve body's off, friction band is off. Now we need to remove this pump. So it's a couple bolts around the outside, and if you watch some of my other videos about pulling transmission apart, you'll know the trick how to get this pump out the easy way. So I'm just going to get done doing it. You'll see a time lapse of it real quick, and I'll meet you on the other side. Alright, so I have the whole front of this transmission apart, all the way down to the first snap ring. I don't think I'm going to pare it down any further than this, because the main thing I wanted to do was to check these clutch packs and friction plates. The clutch packs with the friction plates and the metal bands. And they all look really good, so I'm going to reassemble this part of the transmission, get it back in the transfer case, and we'll start swapping out this pump. Alright, so we have both of these back in place. I have to put the friction band back in, and I have the new fluid pump all set up. Bolts are tightened, seals are in, O-ring seals in. This is the old pump. This is going to get shipped back as a core. So let me get the band in and get this pump back in.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast, and every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Baby, while we're young,
here. I do have the transmission sitting over here. We got all the way to the point of putting the overdrive unit back onto the main body. I have to get a new gasket for between the overdrive unit and the main case. It's part of the reason why I have to stop for now. And number two, I just out of time. I have to go pick up my kid. So I will get back to you tomorrow.